Any say?
Chinese won't call App Store na Play Store. On download the Tap Send app no. Or download the Ebebu Sanso promo code or the pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5, and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make quack friend a catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esanse Tap Send at the good news aba. Tap Send the the customers wanti or the Tap Send wallet aba.
I know about any say.
So your customer who you cases here. Ubeti mi akọ Tap Send app no no create wallet wo so. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika kogu wallet no. Anase mpo ubeti mi atu susu nkakra. Enti abere sem a ope so send sika ba Ghana no. No anse wa send sika na ba Ghana. Anase oba o my Ghana mu a what in here you sika e wo wallet no no. Tie.
And you said to say you use momo Ghana hey no.
Sa pepe. Se si Tap Send that trena shim. Kopium wo United Arab Emirates, Netherlands, and Austria. Tap Send na. Papa no.
Panche say start time no a delay en kakra lawyer akudi baby a say NGP a obe join here enti mama producer at the advert back me no be after lawyer join here yeah they know ebe bro na oni ebedi nkomo other visas are yenim ho yibia obi ebetimi anam that route so apply no dey about UK. There are different types of visas that obetimi use now they about UK and they no ho asem and a lawyer any ever train and come was so and it me say wa nyamre ema lawyer Johnny me dey know ebe bro producer yemfa advert back me no be entwam eno na chi lawyer ba me dey ebe bro.
Are you from Ghana, Africa, or the Caribbean, and you live the diaspora life in the USA, UK, Canada, Europe, Australia? You worked so hard doing menial jobs or climbing the corporate ladder to become a nurse, social worker, doctor, accountant, and all that you have become. You also made savings to buy a property or build a property in your motherland in the hope that one day you will return to live there. That is the dream of so many of us. Yet the property is sitting there, you only visit it once or twice every 2 years. And you pay the bills for the property, yet you still live in the country of residence. And you leave a housekeeper, and better still, a family member you don't even like, to stay in the property for you. I have been in there, and it is a painful thing to be in. Hi, my name is Douglas Opong. I'm author of the book, Pocket Without Holes, 7 Pillars to Support Your Financial Habits and Decisions. I'm a property investor and a consultant. The best part is, you can make money from the property you bought or built in your home country. I've set up an entire workshop for you to attend, which only takes an hour and gives you the tools you need to make it happen. It's completely free workshop. It costs you nothing to attend. All you have to do is click the link below and have complete access to the training. So click the link below and I'll see you on the other side.
Introducing Nature's Secret for Health and Wellness. Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea. Unlock the power of wellness with Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea. Made from the powerful turkey berry, locally known as abedru. Our tea is packed with natural goodness. Simply brew a cup and you're on your way to a healthier you. Experience increased vitality and a boost to your immune system with every sip. 100% organic, pure goodness from the earth. Our Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea is your secret to an invincible immune system. Turbocharge your health and keep those seasonal bugs at bay Raise your iron levels naturally and rekindle your energy. Boost your vitality, kickstart your day, and embrace life with enthusiasm. Discover the secret to sustainable weight loss. Turkey berry tea helps you shed those extra pounds naturally and effortlessly. Visit our website now and order your turkey berry tea. Experience the difference and unlock a healthier and more vibrant you.
Have you been to Aqua Safari lately? Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resort. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castnet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Experience horseback riding, tennis, and some golfing amongst a host of other activities. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the Volta River, the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, local and exotic birds, while you pet and feed them. You can have this large space for your conferences, corporate retreats, and so many activities as part of the package. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin. We had an amazing experience and I can't wait to return for more.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Mr. Mankwa, me offer was saying this cabane de awie project no. Eso de bia me offer sika mane wo problem.
Enemremu. Na monte tap sending kan.
No so ne de.
Tap send dey easy, fast and secured way. Ubetimi send this free amanone aba Ghana bank account and as a mobile money account untia transfer fee bia
Sir, I obey any say.
Chirani say won call App Store na Play Store. On download the tap send app no or download dia ebebu sanso promo code o ma the pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5 and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make kwa friend a catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esanse tap send at the good news aba. Tap send the giving the customers wanti or the tap send wallet aba.
I know about any say.
So your customer who UK sia. Ubetimi akọ tap send app no no create wallet wo so. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika kogu wallet no. Anase mpo ubetimi atususu nkakra. Enti abere sema opeso send sika ba Ghana no. No anse wa send sika na ba Ghana. Anase oba o my Ghana mu a. What in here you sika e wo wallet no no. Tie.
And you said to say you use momo Ghana hey no.
Sa pepe. Se see a tap send that trena shim. Kopium go United Arab Emirates, Netherlands and Austria. Tap send na. Papa no.
Are you from Ghana, Africa, or the Caribbean, and you live the diaspora life in the USA, UK, Canada, Europe, Australia? You worked so hard doing menial jobs or climbing the corporate ladder to become a nurse, social worker, doctor, accountant, and all that you have become. You also made savings to buy a property or build a property in your motherland in the hope that one day you will return to live there. That is the dream of so many of us. Yet the property is sitting there, you only visit it once or twice every 2 years. And you pay the bills for the property, yet you still live in the country of residence. And you leave a housekeeper, and better still, a family member you don't even like to stay in the property for you. I have been in there, and it is a painful thing to be in. Hi, my name is Douglas Opong. I'm author of the book, Pocket Without Holes, 7 Pillars to Support Your Financial Habits and Decisions. I'm a property investor and a consultant. The best part is, you can make money from the property you bought or built in your home country. I've set up an entire workshop for you to attend, which only takes an hour and gives you the tools you need to make it happen. It's completely free workshop. It costs you nothing to attend. All you have to do is click the link below and have complete access to the training. So click the link below and I'll see you on the other side.
Introducing Nature's Secret for health and wellness. Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea. Unlock the power of wellness with Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea. Made from the powerful turkey berry, locally known as abedru. Our tea is packed with natural goodness. Simply brew a cup and you're on your way to a healthier you. Experience increased vitality and a boost to your immune system with every sip. 100% organic, pure goodness from the earth. Our Turkey Berry Organic Premium Tea is your secret to an invincible immune system. Turbocharge your health and keep those seasonal bugs at bay. Raise your iron levels naturally and rekindle your energy. Boost your vitality, kickstart your day, and embrace life with enthusiasm. Discover the secret to sustainable weight loss. Turkey Berry Tea helps you shed those extra pounds naturally and effortlessly. Visit our website now and order your Turkey Berry Tea. Experience the difference and unlock a healthier and more vibrant you.
Have you been to Aqua Safari lately? Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resort.
Hello, this is Lawyer Wisdom of Wismart Solicitors. Join me this and every Friday on OT TV from 8 to 9 p.m. for all your UK immigration matters. I hope to see you there. Thank you.
Ababeka yense ebrekra yebe fiti jumedie na se said me di kan no jumedie is starting a year UK time 8 and the meeting lawyer and me and joining and ama jumedie no I started a bit late to move fan say akobanisa next week yebe start on time yo lawyer ebra wa ba join ye yense bre said ye di kan and ye can different types of visas are all honoma. Yes, share and so I know so betimi anam so ede a free or my Ghana mu ede about UK. Say a you wouldn't be wadam for be. And it's a who be here. So Bobo dear no afro be no so joining. Na yani lawyer Adjukenkumo. Lawyer, me mo ajumo akwa ba na nyumre eba jumedi so. Me
ma Jones so enso me ma akwa ba. Eti say me nua.
Ya me na dum me ho ye pa na so e.
My apologies. I'm say time difference nini ye what 3 continents unti yana nyama prana responsibilities ni also unti mumpanche ya
sabra me no ka say lawyer akopi mu America enti time bi
na menka
time bi ti no ti wo de ma menka ne empache o yenye sa bi mumpanche ye yo lawyer and then ye ka say ye behwe different types of visas amanfo betimi agina so ede aba UK enye say we anarukunu ewo hankwa anase oba school. What are the other types of visas I need with me so at the actually na yen so ya share so na yagina so etimi e de aboa anuano
me da se na tie fon so me chiu bia biam na me da se so na so de meka se me ma me hu happy birthday nyame di enda afi ba kon so ade a che ma fe hon say it's great that we have been alive to see today. Is this His grace and mercies. Looking at where some of us are coming from, it can only be His grace that has brought us and get done us sick. I am personally very grateful to God for another day. and another year. So thank you all. Over the period now, yes, our program, I think one or two people have benefited from it. Thank you, Christiana. I'm grateful. We have benefited from it. So, of course, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to share the link. I'm sure one or two people will benefit from this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So, I think there's somebody's is unmuted. So, thank you. Jopa, thank you. All of you, thank you. Right. Okay. Normally, visas are able to make back UK ha. Is what worry Uber Kawukuno and Uber as a student and Uber this health and care, Diana Abba, and Uber as a teacher. And now, as thank you, Tilly, to work in the UK, either marriage, students, health and care, or any of the other categories. I know that normally, no, but there are some types of visas. Thank you. Usually, we don't really know. A lot of people don't know, but they are always there. You can explore, and all your family members can explore these options to come to the UK to work or to visit or to go back after the visit. Thank you. See. So, back to my boss, I'll go to one or two of these visas. It needs work to be done. Thank you, Dorcas. Thank you, Auntie Dorcas. Now, one, charity visa, charity worker visa. UK has a lot of charities. Now, if you can go online and research and find out the charities that have sponsorship license, they would get you COS. With the COS, over to me, Eddie, application about UK. O sister, o brother, o uncle, o auntie, but to me this charity visa, charity worker, COS no, everybody UK ha, ababa yejuma. But the difference is they are coming to work free of charge. They don't get paid. You see, charity, so you don't get paid. But of course, unim nientia over UK. It is over do heavy, nasa. We are with the charity in area, then of course, unique charity in Bakasa. So one casa person who sang called Chromosodia, and yet 1 hour and a 1 hour person who become. Scientists are when you visa no, only an young visa no, but do we are not only charity in the age man. Then of course, when you do it, then Robert me seeking advice as to near over to me, from then onwards. So charity visa. A lot of times, and I can once, but UK. It's called charity worker. So go online, look for the charities that have the sponsorship license. Charities like Oxfam, charities UK, Oxfam, Barnardo's, British Heart Foundation, Alzheimer's Society. There are charities for visually impaired people, for mute people, for those who are hard of hearing, a lot of them. Cancer research. All these charities are there in the UK. Water Aid. Contact them, research, email them, contact them. They may have the sponsorship license. Once they issue the COS to your brother, sister, media, no, application, UK. There are some charities, thank you, Auntie Joyce. There are some charities, they help the youth. They help the youth or the young adults who are trying to come out of some difficulties. They take them to camping in some places out of London to teach them. Those charities also help people to come to the UK to work free of charge. They don't get paid. The person doesn't get paid, but they can give you some stipends for travel back and forth, back and forth. But of course, and I'm going to say, why wouldn't you over UK as a charity worker? So that is one. What are the requirements? Number one, the person should be more than 18 years old. Number two, they need a charity that has that has a sponsorship license from the Home Office. Once the charity has a sponsorship license from the Home Office, Ombudsman issue COS, Certificate of Sponsorship. COS are health and care for the man for the bar or stranded. No, the same COS and charity never give amount or would you buy with them. But any I can say free of charge, your salary, but your support back and forth. But when you need Uber. Number three, you must have enough money to support yourself in the UK. That is £1,270. You need at least £1,270. £1,270. And no, it's not 5,000, it's not 7,000, it's not 8,000, it's not 10,000. All you need in your account is 1,270, £1,270, and it has to be in your account for 28 days in Ghana. 28 days. So you have to put in enough money that Uya conversion now, it will be more than the 1,270 because of the exchange rate. What the exact figure could to the exchange rate it will affect the amount in the account if it is converted into UK pounds. So therefore, what you do is, if I were you or the applicant, I would rather put in about 1,004 or 1,005 pounds equivalent in Ghana cedis, so that the exchange rate no SRS example, you will still be within the 1,270 pounds threshold. So that is for your information. 18 years and over, you need a COS from the charity. You need 1,270 pounds in your account for 28 days. The application has to be made within 31 days. So when you set bank statements, and now you have 3 days to submit your application, and it will be granted. You come to the UK to work. Now, what you should be very, very careful of is this. So who contacted the charity and they start asking for money, put down this amount or send this amount, please, that is a red flag. Be careful. I don't think any charity that is genuine and wants to bring somebody to come and work for them for free will start asking you for money. As soon as they start asking for money or make this deposit or make this amount of payment, that should be a red flag for you to know that, no, there must be something wrong. Don't commit yourself to it. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a very difficult position. Why would just come to some fake or sham company and then, but you don't find them. So if they are willing and able to support you every step of the way without asking for a penny, I would say yes, go for it. So that is for your information. The second type of visa, normally we don't talk about, is called the creative worker. Creative worker. And no, the type of visa that is offered for people who are in the creative industry. You can come for up to 12 months. Up to 12 months. Example, an actor. What do you mean active? Fine, you act plays and things of the sort. An actor can fall within that category. A dancer, someone who dances. You dance, yes, you dance logo very nicely, or maybe at Doha, you can of course you can perform. A musician, the people, the entertainers in Commodore and all those other people. If you have a brother, a sister who is in that sort of industry and they are accredited and they know they have they know that these are people who can perform, you can always apply for visa for them to come in the creative worker industry. Creative worker industry. Of course, they must also have a company that will issue them COS. The most difficult part of this process is getting the company that will issue you the COS. But that is where you have to go online and intentionally look for the companies and liaise with them and work with them, and I'm sure you get one. So, example, an actor, a dancer, musician, entertainer, a fashion model, or film crew. No, if you want to shoot some films, you have a crew, people, the cameramen, the videographers, etc., etc. You can come with all of this, the technical support staff, etc., etc. These are all people in the creative industry, creative worker industry. You can apply for visa to come to the UK. We usually don't talk about this, but they are there. A lot of people don't go that route. So that tells you that if one or two people find the sponsorship and they get the visa and they apply for visa, it's going to be more easy for them to be granted visas in that section, rather than the help and care that everybody is coming in. So usually the path that is less trodden, the way that a lot of people don't go, there's a higher chance of getting visa through that route, rather than the way that everybody is coming through. So charity worker is there, creative worker is there. Eligibility. You have to make a unique contribution to the UK labor market. You need a certified sponsor. You have to be paid. They will have to be paid the minimum salary. The charity workers don't get paid, but the creative workers get paid the minimum income, the minimum hourly income threshold. You have to be paid, and you have to work for at least 48 hours a week, a maximum of 48 hours a week, not at least, but maximum of 48 hours a week. It could be more, but it's capped at 48 hours a week. That is what you have to do. So creative workers can come to the UK. Like I've said, they are there. As I say, go online, research, find out, get one with sponsorship license. Your family member can apply to come. Sorry. The family member can apply to come and work in the creative worker section. Charity, you can come. Number three, visa types that we don't usually apply under. Number three visa type is we have the religious worker, not minister of religion. Minister of religion is different from religious worker. Minister of religion is like Osopo, a reverend minister, pastor, etc., etc. Theirs is under tier 2, that is minister of religion. But I'm talking about a religious worker. Now, a religious worker can be somebody who works to support the pastor or to support the priest, to support the reverend minister. That person is a religious worker. Work can involve performing religious duties to support the activities of a religious institution. It can be to support the religious institution or the religious minister. You are a religious worker, not a minister of religion. Let's distinguish between these. Religious worker is different from a minister of religion. Ministers of religion can only apply under minister of religion route under tier 2. You can be it can be in a pastoral or non-pastoral work, and it can include working in a religious order. Ministers of religion, like I've said, cannot apply under religious worker route. They have to go under the minister of religion route. Now, you can stay up to 2 years in this category, 2 years. So if I were somebody who is listening and I want to come, I would email the Church of England, the Catholic Church in the UK. I'll find maybe 1 or 2 or 3, email them, find out, I want to come and work as a religious worker in your establishment. I want to find out if you have some vacancy and you have the sponsorship license. I'm more than able to come and volunteer or to work in this sector for up to 2 years. You can never tell. You never know what is out there that you and I are not aware of. So if you do that, and of course, you get the right contacts, the right links, you are able to get a visa to come for your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your nephew, your niece that may want to come and work as a minister of religion. They would also have to be paid. So charity workers are not paid. Creative workers are paid. Religious worker is paid. These are the requirements for them. Eligibility. They have to be more than 18 years old. They must get a COS, Certificate of Sponsorship, from the sponsor, that is the church or another religious institution. You must have enough money to support yourself. Again, that is to say £1,270 to support yourself, unless the sponsor says we certify, or the sponsor certifies that they are able to look after you. They certify your maintenance, then you don't have to show the £1,270 in your account for 28 days. So these are ways that you can come to work. Okay, they are also paid, and they have to work for maximum of 48 hours per week. And they have to be paid at least £10, 42p an hour in the UK as a religious worker. So if you multiply 10.42 by 48 hours a week, that tells you how much money they'll be making at least in a week. So if they can come, of course, let them come. The other section I want to talk about, yes, charity workers are not paid. Thank you for clarification. Charity workers are not paid. And I think we can put the not in capitals, in uppercase, N-O-T, not paid. Thank you. Now, the other section, which we usually don't talk about, but other people explore, we have the Bangladeshis and other people explore this area, is the people from the Philippines. They use this area a lot. Seasonal worker. A seasonal worker. The word is season. Seasonal worker. The seasonal worker means they come to the UK to work in the agricultural field or the horticulture sector. Example, they come to pick fruits, vegetables, flowers. Yeah, you come to pick fruits, they pick vegetables and flowers, etc., etc. And with the horticulture, you have protected vegetables, field vegetables, soft fruits, top fruits, that is orchard fruit, vine and vines, mushrooms, bulbs and cut flowers, such as daffodils, pot plants, hardy ornamental nursery stock, tree and forest nurseries. These are all sectors that somebody can come and work in as a seasonal worker. They just come for the season to work, and they are supposed to go back. But an American say, "Why would we do?" And after the season, say, and that is so that is the information we are putting here, that you can come as a seasonal worker to work in the UK. Now you can also work in the poultry industry, poultry farming, and that is usually between October to December, and they always have to put in the application very early so that the visa will be issued to them before they can come in October to December. Usually it's 6 months, but obi can say only one day and the visa is normally up to 6 months. Now you come and work in the poultry industry. Now the poultry, it's as a butcher. If you're a butcher in the abattoir in Accra, along the motorway, the motorway, if you're a butcher, you're an experienced butcher, you have certificate in butchering meats, you can also look for a sponsor. And the sponsor, of course, would give you COS to come and work as a butcher, bird/game dresser, a killer and plucker. You come and kill the chicken and stuff. You can work in that section. Poultry, as a poultry farmer, you can also come and work as a poultry processor, poultry sticker, then trusser, a food operative, you mix the food for the chicken, etc., etc. Poultry catcher and handler, poultry vaccinator. Maybe you inject the chicken here and there, you vaccinate them. Poultry meat packer. After the processing of the meat, you pack the meat into the boxes before they take it to the Dalston market, the Brixton market, the Camberwell market, and all the markets. You are just packing the meat. So you can come in all of these categories to work in the UK as a seasonal worker, either to pick fruits or to do any of the things we've talked about. Again, you must be more than 18 years old. You must have a COS from the sponsor, certificate of sponsorship. You must have enough money in your account, at least £1,270. It has to be in the account for 28 days, and you have to make the application within 31 days, and the 28 days has to be within that period. And with that, you can get a visa. You come to the UK to work here in the UK. So, Nana, I will leave it here, but these are normally the type of visas people we don't know about. We are all talking about our area, school, the healthcare, etc. These ones are there. And if anybody explores these options, they may be able to come here. Like I said, the most difficult of all this is how to get a sponsor. When your sponsor, almost certificate of sponsorship now, you shouldn't have a problem at all. So that is for your information. I'll take questions if we have some at all. Nana, thank you.
Lawyer, you better say, and happy birthday to you too. Say, nyame onko so ana onshira no ma kwatenten na da bia wanyamre na oni ababe twenkomo e wodwumadi so. Yo, yenko street ni emfa questions. Molash, please unmute yourself na fa question bra. If you are near Joyce, near Diana, near Omomudidi su ni nyina. Molash it you.
Hello, good evening. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother. Thanks so much. I'm grateful.
Oh, okay. Me pacha uka charity there no.
Yes.
1 month the duration of the visa.
Oh, yes. The charity one is up to 1 year.
Up to a year. Okay. Okay.
Yes. All
right.
Sometimes I will do 1 year. We are not set. The company, the charity is pleased with your work. No, I'm going to make a year extension. In fact, my application will be recently with the man come will be empty. About we any 1 year pay. And now, answer the year we will plan our and take.
Oh, good. And you mean money here.
Yo, that's it. Yen twas on for Joyce and soon twas. Joyce, please unmute yourself na you.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Happy birthday. So, my question is, my family said me was 33 years. We bet me adopt me wahana since my CEO is now me I'm not getting a job and make or find a job and so they are not giving me because of the kind of COS I
have. Thank you, ma'am. Unfortunately, adoption there is only for someone under 18 years old. That is a child.
Okay.
When you're through 18, per way adult, adoption cannot work in that case.
So what of me joining the military too as well?
That is a possibility. You can explore that option. But this morning I explored, I researched into it, and what the military is saying is, my research was from outside the UK, and they are saying currently they are up to their recruitment level. But you are already in the UK, so please contact them. I'm sure there might be some opening for you. So
I did. May apply I'm a craft framing. Into no be some vital informations, but I wasn't so sure of myself. Into I contacted them myself. I don't catching me say so I have 5 years. Be some time I'm buying. I'm catching say I'm only 7 months old. No Commonwealth no first no more or more apply, but they say a Commonwealth na course. And I just say me 5 years and answer me a nationals.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
It's good that you've got that information directly from them. But you can consider school as well. You can consider school if say why not? At least to give yourself some breathing space before you.
And a lawyer meaning say prison services, so no, I'm also a recruitment, you know. If I don't see an area, since Nina know service industry, you know, you can also look at that.
Yes. And prisons, yes, when I'm recruiting prison officers and so yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You me pam choyen twaso na se me pa cha obaso na se ndu se obekasa na o meetu hu e de amayen pa medam ase yemfa ofofro enso entwaso na ye call eye Diana ho Diana, please unmute yourself now for a question, bro.
Yo, thank you very much. Happy birthday in Suit Lawyer.
Thank you.
Me pacho me question is seasonal worker visa no eno na ne Bangladesh visa na.
Bangladesh go ni visa. Who go mo visa? Bangladesh go ni visa. Anyway, lawyer Koso.
Me say almost me the bapa, but me name say Kojo another surname my friend in Bangladesh and say they say a seasonal worker visa, but then I make say Bangladesh for and Filipinos for no emotime use that opportunity.
Okay. Okay. Me patcho my me question. And I made a question when he said, "Okay, say also winya sika bi be me fa say 1,000 BB or account to Mansana wa apply for seasonal worker visa." Na me patcho say me ni say sika ni so bi Ghana na me ba na obi say o me fa wo ho kan ni nyina me sponsor wa ma wa kwa eno so no ye betimi allowed na.
Yes, it's possible. One say visit visa and say sikani koto account musa omo visa say sikani fehin and akoto account. But we say no, they want the money in the account for 28 days. Omo visa say sikani fehin and akoto account. As long as abia look to make it even easy for you, say obi sponsor wa obet me am gift certificate. Gift certificate say me this kana chew. Me dia chewa no dia go to account mo. Say 28 days no so we now so me pay will gift if you want. And you say no there. E woni ni pa.
Ora Mati Opoku, you keep on meeting yourself and my feedback or Mr. check it or honor MIA. Yemfa edin we there. Alohan.
Hello. That's it. Lawyer, happy birthday to you. I'm sure I'll be brave.
Bye. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah. But your question, I want to say, me wo UK. I've been here for some time now, and my wiring so me urine Sophia, and I say yenya akola like about 8-month-old baby, and I maybe said me inviting me mommy, but first time your wedding me inviting no, but when you visa no due to the fact that you see na scanner one account more and so. But meanwhile, the application was stated say me na me sponsor BBI and all that, which they actually acknowledge the fact that they've seen say I was sponsor. But however, the money she has in her own account, not or using mobile money or anyway, not a mobile money you present here. But it's not saying Makobi account and manu. But however, with the little research I made here, and say if I'm the one sponsoring a visit, she doesn't need to prove. She doesn't need to show any account statement.
Yes.
Now, if you can confirm that for me, and if you can explain a bit about that for me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Aloha. Thank you. Yes. You see, UK for no. Emrano wo now so sometimes no more sheda. Emrano wo pa now so sometimes no more sheda. Amia chesa mo kata o mani tise nia emrano eneo. As a matter of fact, se obi eba aba besrawa, no mama eba besrawa. Bibi o wa friend. They look at the circumstance of Nipana Oba, Nipana or sponsor. And sometimes we are from third party support. And it is some mommy say, yeah, mommy, why you juma, we call retirement. on yet any sort of money coming in. Under normal circumstances, no, as a set, almost share who sponsor no, your friend third party support, no, yes, share who sponsorship, and I will secure the support sponsor no, but they will intentionally refuse the application. No one can say, yes, in as much as we acknowledge the sponsor's financial circumstances, you have not proved enough, said you will go back to your home country. Then they refuse. You know why they do that? They do that because you cannot appeal refusal decision. They have taken away the right of appeal for visit visas. So they know there's nothing you can do. You have no way to address them or to challenge them. And therefore, they will intentionally refuse the application. That is what they are doing. It's just becoming serious and so much of a problem with visit visas. So yes, what you do now is apply again. And for me, so people in China sending a visit visa application manner. Straight away, I tell you, visit visas are 50-50. There is no guarantee it will be granted. There is no guarantee it will be refused. It's 50-50. If you want, I'll go ahead. If you don't want, you save your money. You can't guarantee visit visas. You can do it again. You open an account for her. Even though they are not supposed to consider her account, they still do. Open an account for her, keep sending her money back and forth. And when you make the new application, clearly state that my mom is not working. She is not employed. I sponsor her, and that is why I'm sponsoring her again. I can assure you that she will go back after the visit. The only reason why she's coming here is she wants to come and visit. You can do all of that and just hope that they will consider it. But I'll be very honest with you, when it comes to visit visas, they are just refusing left, right, center. Yeah.
All right. Like time echo intino yembono tell.
Let me the kakra council nana.
Yeah, maminfa enipa 4 na yemfensia na next week ya twaso. We able to say Italian national opese oba UK babetina ha ye adwuma ekwan be no betimi afaso.
So we are Italian nasa wonya the EU settlement scheme or pre-settled registration. It is all that's who come here. Then what is any other national from any country in the world. So what must happen is as I said, open a juma rano announce the sponsor no and the sponsorship certificate license, just like this healthcare and what I've just talked about. You need an employer that has a sponsorship license, and on that basis, they will be able to employ you to come and work with the COS. Unfortunately, so when you register, when you and yes, pre-settled status, that you have to come like everybody else who is coming to work in the UK. As an Italian to visit for up to 6 months, to visit. In Cuba, within that 6 months now, use that time to make all your contacts to set for employment. Go out, apply, and then come back in. That's what to do.
But I say, yemfa Tilly na if Tilly ya de Maxo ebeka ho ne aka ni mienu abom. Tilly yetio.
Patrick, good evening and happy birthday.
Thank you, Mama Tilly.
Okay, it's a quick one about the seasonal workers.
Yes.
They also need to have do the English test and all that before and
No, it doesn't require for the IELTS or so. Theirs is pretty more straightforward. Normally, if anybody is coming to the UK for up to 6 months, they are giving a visa for up to 6 months tuberculosis is not required, English language is not required, so this is not a problem.
Oh, that's great. Please, do you know any of this company that I can call you? I need it for a family.
You need to do a bit of homework. Go online to research the horticultural business, the poultry from the big established companies that do with poultry industry, etc., etc. I'm sure you'll find one or two.
I've done that in the past. It's been difficult to get someone who have that. So yeah, it's not. I've spoken to them, and it's not easy to get through to the right people.
I agree with you. I'm actually to say them one soldier to send in another kind of. I'll be back, God willing, in a few days. Call the office. Okay. I'll get one of my staff to do a bit of research for you to assist you. Right.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Yo, Yemfa Maxo and Twaso. Max, Bacho, you.
Okay, thank you, boss. Good evening, lawyer.
Good evening, bro.
Yeah, so my question now is in two different parts. So one, I came to the UK as a student and I finished my studies.
Good.
And then I've also I'm currently on the graduate visa.
Right.
Just 2 years. So I've been in the UK for almost 5 years. Like in September will be 5 years. And this year my graduate visa expire. So I don't know what options I have at the moment. And so right now I'm working in the creative industry. But I'm only working in the creative industry as a production accountant. So it's a Netflix production, actually. And but then contract the production will finish in July. So so I just don't know if I still stand a chance of applying for this creative industry visa that you spoke about. I've been looking at it, but as a bit technical, Yeah, just want to know.
Anything a lawyer or a lawyer. No, wow.
Yeah. But yes. Now, with your own sponsorship license, Nana.
Okay, so I've seen like they have people are free Europe or more buy. I've seen somewhere say like provide CUSM . But in many circumstances, and I mean names, if they are willing, but I don't know. I want one where actors now, like also they are well-known actors are almost free outside. A buyer, any operators, camera operators or more than buy. But maybe in my situations as an accounts, I'm saying we are my accounts, and I mean him.
Yeah, my brother. The Bible tells us something. Ask, knock, and what? Seek.
Okay.
Ask, knock, seek. You never know. Sometimes the solution is right in front of us, but because we don't ask, we don't seek, we don't knock, we don't get it. But it also said that where there is a will, there is a way.
There's a way.
So if you are determined, so what's not you can have, come, let's talk, and then we can advise as to what you need to do.
Okay. All right. I'll give you a call then.
Do that. Wow. Lawyer, my family last question now for Yemfa Energy in Sianamo. We say Obahanum as a student. Now, so when we the course successfully into any certificate via at this point to be to me I switch it from student route, I call any other route and
Sir, one course school no nasa university no I informing home office sir. Nepa way one course school now. The university upon the home office upon the receipt of that information from the union would either curtail or revoke his leave. Say Omonyan council then technically he's still deemed to be here legally. Or special switch here on to me and switching into any work category because you can only switch to become a worker or the tier 2 skilled worker route if you have successfully completed your course and then the university has confirmed that you've completed the course. In his case, that is not the case. He hasn't finished the course, so he can't switch to any work route. However, nothing stops him from switching to a family route. We have different routes: work route, family route. Family route is if he is in any relationship, he has a child, he is married, the woman has a child, he becomes a stepdad, then nothing stops him from switching from his current route to family route. But to work, he can't because he did not finish the course successfully.
Yo, I was for Emre Emma Hokwan Emma Yentimi and for we be a name Yami Adoma next week. Yeah, Shemo Bosse, you be fitting Jumedi as a entem. Lawyer, me and your last West Nafe, Yamfa, NC Animal. Nana made us say for Poina Yadobiasi. I'm grateful for always having you on the platform. May the Lord bless you. May He continue to keep us safe. Yame, Eddie Yankwachaya, that's a I'm sure there are some new developments. As from April, there's normally some changes in the rules. We are now, today's the 12th of April, so I'm sure from now onwards to the end of the year, now, there'll be some more changes, and I will let Etienne. But on the 6th of June 2024, that is next 2 months, 6th of June, Home Office 4 have redefined the who is a parent. A parent is, thank you. A parent is biological parent, adoptive parent, and also the legal parent. Now, Omweji step parent from the definition of a parent, because almost step parents don't have automatic parental responsibility. Step parents don't have automatic parental responsibility. Niamu person mo say yenga ye worry ye wo abanomano. Amu person yang efi application process no ana they want to start refusing such applications. And to say obi tie me na or in such a situation na to me put your application in before the 6th of June. The Home Office is always looking for ways to make it difficult for people to stay in this country. And so we are here to advise. The BB Bar will let you know. From the 6th of June, step parents would not have the automatic right to be granted leave to remain. But if you want, or you're in the process, try and put your application in before the 6th of June. Scientists are, and if you do your friend, step parent parental responsibility agreement. Step parent parental responsibility agreement. I don't know the book court. Now obane mame, abufrane mame, abufrane papa ankasa. Any who are we step parents now? What the book court? Now abufrane papa. It is asha krat and so. So I'm appealing to say, may the responsibility no. Asha papa wins. How many fathers will do that? So it becomes more difficult for stepfathers to qualify under the rules. But as we are going on, we keep researching and finding out ways for us to support applications for our clients. And say, Yami Aduma, that's a net. Anything new, we'll bring it up again for information. Nana, I'm grateful and thank you. Thank you. Lawyer, you better tell him say yabani de niaba yenyankwe.
Yenyankwe but just a younger say younger say somebody any over cry.
Yenyankwe. You for I had on the brebe my hokwan you do ABC nyame eya adomo next week you be sign the lawyer abro ebiem na shene so say nyame ya adoma on Wednesday you the health talk OT health talk bro you be cancer ehun asem enti bomodi at the same link now the buy na join in 8 p.m. UK time you be cancer ehun asem sa enso na nyame ya adoma Thursday time tap send you better a property investment in Ghana no you better enkomo twetwe so yeah the property developers bro no money ya ba be twe enkomo na nyame aduma Friday yeah the lawyer ask the lawyer anything nyame nka obi bia have a lovely weekend nyame adma dasene lawyer ne contact details ewo chat room hono bomodi afa na contact no na ontimi emboa ewo kwan ya obefa so a odi unua wadamfo busuani ebeba UK animo nyame enka mo ho lawyer happy birthday once again.
Thank you, I'm grateful. Thank you.
Yo producer yemfa advert income na afi yemfa jumadi ni nsi animo. Papa producer. Yo, any abusha for yede ebesi hanumu nyame aduma dasene yebesa no ahia. Akramo. Bye.